Hello everyone and everywhere, whoever was or will be. I am Red Runner, and today I am joined by Andy and Flip to Switch.
What's up?
Hi, I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm here for the first time.
yep, Flip's first visit here. Very good voice actor, gotta say.
Thank you very much. And I find it funny. You got me, the first time you got me in here is a reaction where I have no horse in the race. Like, I don't remember anything about JoJo's Part 1, and I've never seen Demon Slayer, so this is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Anyway, it doesn't really make much difference in this one's case, though, because basically everyone knows exactly what's about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
I gotta root for my boy JoJo.
how hard is Tanjiro going to die? That's the only real
That's
question.
what we're looking for.
Like, yeah.
And
How hard will Tanjiro die, and will Nezuko follow shortly after?
She runs into Al.
Oh, boy.
listen, obviously I don't think that was a purposeful setup, but they might use it in the future, like how they did for Reverse Flash.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Either way,
Nezuko runs in a speedwagon.
as far as this goes, though, I don't know. So, I guess, just to address it, they always release, like, suggested media. I forget which of the researchers does that, but...
Ultra Guy.
Right. And it had later JoJo stuff in it, so we literally already know where he's going to scale. They just did Dio.
Are we gonna get Jonathan as Star Platinum feats?
Maybe.
That'll be fun.
Anyway, Tanjiro, in comparison, though, he gets, like, lightning timing, I think, at best. I don't think he gets much higher than that.
I mean, you cut the guy off from breathing, he's pretty much dead.
Yeah,
True.
pretty much.
No, that's true for everybody now that I say it out loud. You stop a guy from breathing, he's not gonna last long. I don't know why that didn't click with me earlier.
But in this one's case specifically, like, that goes double.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. We all know how this is gonna go. We really don't need to talk about it for this long.
I'm here for the fight, like always.
Yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be a banger.
Alright, well, it's not up to us, it's up to these guys. Let's start our show.
There it is.
Tanjiro Kamado, the sun-breathing demon slayer swordsman.
Jonathan Joestar, the very first JoJo who ever Jojed.
First JoJo who ever Jojed, that is his legacy.
But don't cross them, else they might leave you breathless.
Ha!
Just win
Bruh.
And it's
Name of
Know
this
your
track is
trophy.
Breathless Blades, right?
to find out who
Yeah.
will win
Hmm.
a death battle.
Very good
You see
title.
that blur flame
Did-
frame on Wiz? Somebody's
did-
gonna freeze.
Did they just fist
Era
bump?
of unparalleled progress and imperial domination. But this empire
this-
had a sickness, a rot at its core. Demons. This race of superhuman cannibals.
Funny how
originated from
we
one
didn't know about that. You'd
all-powerful
figure that'd be in
progenitor,
history class.
Muzan Kibutsu
Mhm.
Kira.
Who spent his
I didn't
evenings
see Michael
slaughtering
Jackson in my
families and
Japanese
eating them,
So weird.
including the Kamado clan.
I don't know, guys. I think Michael Jackson is immortal.
The eldest son,
Seriously though, that shot is so brutal. I just want to mention that.
Bad news is she's a demon
Certified
now,
group
so
mom.
sorry, champ. I'm chalking this day up as an L.
But Tanjiro
Ah.
possessed the golden heart of an anime protagonist, and he devoted his life to
Certified
creating
group
Nezuko's
mom
first
and cinnamon roll.
once and for all.
Seems legit.
Delving into the
Demon
Tumblr
Slayer
memes
Corps,
now.
A secret group of badass demon hunters with badass swords, forged from a unique sunlight-absorbing ore. The Nichiren blade is one of the only weapons that can decapitate a demon and end their unholy existence for good, especially when combined with the Slayer's fancy pants katana magic.
It isn't katana magic. Okay, well, it's totally katana magic, but that's not what
And
it's called.
I think they just gloss over it in this. Maybe they'll do it in the post-analysis. Questionable if those are actual.
I was wrong.
The use of breathing
Is this where the
crucial
I
to
can
real-life
smell where to
martial
cut you
arts.
joke came
Deeper
from?
breaths
Yes, no,
massage
he
the
straight up
flow of
can.
the diaphragm, relaxing your body and lowering
Anyway,
energy requirements
katana
while
magic.
simultaneously
Questionable whether or not it's
maintaining
actually literally there.
Tanjiro mastered this breathing shit so well, he could do it in his sleep. literally 24/7.
The man breathes in his sleep. What a feat.
No, it's actually impressive, though.
Their physical abilities to match their blatantly superhuman foes. Through the measured intake of oxygen.
Man, they didn't add his really hard head.
No, trust me, they will mention it. They will mention it.
Slowing down poisons or speeding up the coagulation of wounds.
Which means he can use it to quickly recover in case of injury or fatigue. And Demon Slayers can combine their breathing with their blades for, well, katana magic.
Each breathing style is a separate form of sword combat. The first form Tanjiro mastered was water breathing, a flexible defensive style where a user's blade summons water to slice like a razor.
Yeah, like, see, that.
Summons water.
A common misconception is that the elemental effects from breathing are just artistic flair, but there have been numerous situations where the element interacted uniquely in battle, or were used as projectiles.
Almost as if demon slaying was in his very blood.
For some reason, that's one of the biggest arguments with this.
Years ago, the creator of the very first breathing style taught this knowledge to Tanjiro's ancestors, who passed it down to Tanjiro himself.
This was the dance of the fire god, the Hinokami Kagura, sun breathing.
With sun breathing, Tanjiro's sword bursts into godlike flames that slow a demon's healing factor and can turn into a wicked fire dragon.
Yeah.
Sun breathing increases
Yeah.
speed and power, but at a cost. It will quickly tire him out, and overuse could severely debilitate him.
Which can also turn on this really distracting birthmark on his forehead.
Through intense stress and exertion, Tanjiro can activate this Demon Slayer mark, which boosts his already crazy strength and speed even further.
I was always curious about that.
See-through world. Basically, it slows down time for Tanjiro and gives him X-ray vision.
This allows
Time,
him
huh?
precise understanding
They-
of his opponent's muscle
You
movements that he can
dare.
predict their future actions.
Do not
Sort of
utter
like
this
spider
meme
sense.
here.
He
It's
can
dead.
even do the same with just his sense of smell. No Demon Slayer mark needed.
Thanks for the
He can
suggestion.
his nose detect people from hundreds of yards away. It lets him find an opponent's opening in battle even easier than before.
You'd think being an anime swordsman would make Tanjiro even edgier than his blade.
With
but
a
he's
haircut.
He is
with
not
innocent little
edgy
cherub
at all.
mismatched
At
only
least
by
not
his raw
yet.
badassery.
Man
Tanjiro is
ripped
tough
off.
enough to survive being
Get
stabbed
the
in
guys
the
think the
stomach,
fire guy's
fast
haircut.
enough to dodge lightning,
Mhm.
and strong enough to slice through and derail a literal demon train.
That demon turned himself into a train, Wiz. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
The meme.
Ice statue in only
The
a few
memes.
seconds. That takes a lot of energy.
And Tanjiro's managed to keep up with similarly powerful demons like Hantengu, Akaza, and eventually the strongest of them all, Muzan himself.
With the help of his friends,
Mhm.
of course.
It would take all but Tanjiro and the Demon Slayers would continue to fight to realize their dream of a world that is safe for humanity. And whatever Inosuke is.
Why is that the ending gap?
That's-
Victory in England, an
It
infamously
still
shit-tastic
throws
time
me
to
off
be
how there's no
alive.
like
Whether
ending
you were a lowly
quote.
street rat
Yeah.
or a wealthy noble.
It's like when
That
they
was-
took a fight.
But why'd they make fun of Inosuke for the last thing?
All his infinite wisdom decided to
That was a
adopt
really
the
short
greatest
analysis.
asshole in
Yeah.
human history and make
Was
him
it?
your brother. That'd make you one.
Yeah, it actually was. It was
That
very
would
short.
make you Jonathan Joestar.
Yo,
Haven't you
Brando,
heard,
dog
Wiz?
kicker some
Everybody just calls
Actually-
him Jojo.
Actually, I haven't even looked. How long is this episode? Oh god, this is a short episode.
Wait, how long?
16 minutes, 53 seconds.
Oh.
And
Jeez.
You know what's funny? Andy,
What?
you made the fake timestamp. You weren't far off.
Yeah.
I don't think beating the living piss out of Dio was gentle, but it sure was satisfying. Too bad it didn't last forever, because only a few years later, Dio got his revenge when he turned into a vampire and killed Papa Joestar. Classic Dio.
Of course.
And I guess it, yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter to this, but they didn't go as in detail with the Dio torture as they did in his episode.
It wasn't
Hmm.
just any creepy
Oh,
floating
man.
Italian man. It was Will Antonio Zeppeli, a practitioner of Hamon, an ancient martial art designed specifically to do battle against vampires like Dio. Through their breaths, Hamon users can blast a hot electric ripple out of their bodies and flood it into their opponents.
That's what Haman means in English. The ripple. Man, if I had a nickel for every anime protagonist who killed monsters with the power of
Oh, we're
breathing,
just
well,
using
that'd
all
be
the
two
dead
nickels. But let's agree, it's weird
Yeah.
that it happened twice.
Hamon
They're
Wonder what's
the
next.
Doofenshmirtz.
abilities and allows them to disintegrate
Now that
Who wrote
he's
this?
not
Who
much
put
talk
all-
about his ex-wife anymore. He's only throwing up dead memes.
Yo, we got Doofenshmirtz nickel meme. We got Pickle Rick.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. That does feel intentional. Hold on.
Oh.
Of breathing basically giving people superpowers.
Like the Dutch adventurer Wim Hof, who can
What?
survive nearly totally submerging ice water for
Not a
almost
Mario
2
episode.
hours.
Put that away.
Through forced exhalation, Hoff drops his oxygen.
Maybe Mario is a JoJo reference this entire time.
Euphoric chemicals to numb the pain, just like the Zoom Punch.
Mod is basically just like the idea of chi. Voila! Which is circulated through the body by, what else? Breathing. And just like chi, it can do lots of crazy shit.
Like
Just-
floating on water, magnetizing plants, or controlling
Whoa.
an enemy's muscles. It can even be transferred through solid surfaces like metal.
And he can catch his
Magnetizing
fists
plants.
on fire and slam you senseless with his patented Sunlight Yellow Overdrive. It'll leave any monster
The
smiling.
original Aura.
Uh-huh. Jonathan took these skills as he, Zeppeli, and the definitely not just there for exposition Speedwagon invaded Teal's domain.
Hey,
and
you
waged
don't talk
war
crap about
against the
Speedwagon.
enemy of
You don't diss Speedwagon here.
Monsters, Bruford and Tarkus. Tarkus was strong enough to rip entire boulders out of the ground and slice through a cliff with one swing. He could even snap JoJo's neck and cut our old pal Zeppeli.
Weird how they just, like, had the calculation there.
Italian man.
Didn't
Sorry
even
you
say
had to
it.
be born the mentor. Hope none of your relatives die horrifying deaths too.
Before succumbing,
Okay.
Zeppeli's last act was to pass his ripple onto Jonathan, not only allowing him to heal his own broken neck, but also combine their energies together.
And making JoJo strong enough to cut through Tarkus's giant arm. Not with his nifty new sword, Pluck. With his bare, goddamn hand.
With that power boost, Jonathan
Gotta
faced
hand it to
Teo
him.
once and for all, and
No.
fisted him with his raging hot
Why are you
ripple.
punny?
Fisted
Dio had a different body in part 3, but nothing suggests it was any stronger than the body he had when he fought
Blaster
Jonathan.
light stands like Star Platinum. Hell, even other Ripple users like Joseph can dodge beams of light too.
But more than
Yeah,
his
like,
force
that
speed
already
and
wins it
Jamal,
for him.
Jonathan's
Yeah.
greatest strength was always his intelligence and unstoppable determination. It was that burning drive for justice that defeated Dio all those years ago, and the same one that defeated him again. But this victory was bitter.
Also, I did see the preview for the fight, but I've never seen JoJo. Is he really that British?
Even after everything Dio did
I thought you were about to say buff.
No. Is he really that British?
Like a brother, and still cried those hot, wet 80s man-made tears.
And even after Dio returned on Jonathan's wedding night to murder him and steal his body, Jonathan sacrificed
Wow.
himself so his wife and unborn child could escape. But he did not die in vain. His bloodline would continue throughout the ages, spawning a line of illustrious and bizarre heroes who would
Ha.
crush Dio's plans and save the universe.
And they all had one thing in common. His name, JoJo. Wait, is that English?
Yeah. Okay, that was good.
That was almost an end clip. That felt
It's time
That felt
for a
right.
death battle.
It's close enough. Let's go.
Here we go. Fight start.
Man, I'm really excited for this.
Love the colors already.
Step aside! I've sworn.
Oh boy.
All of Dio's demonic minions.
They don't know who you are, but you better leave her alone.
You poor wretch, shackled by the chains of this harpy's insidious mind control. On my
It's so
honor,
cliche.
as a gentleman, I will free you.
So chivalrous.
I'm sorry, sir. Did you bump your head?
Oh, and
Fight.
you know, only once he said that did I realize they actually really didn't mention the tough head.
Concentration.
Yeah.
Most unorthodox.
Let's go.
Fight with valor,
Most
no
unorthodox.
swordsman, but I know the burning passion of my heart will carry me through.
Aw, he's kind of adorable. Like a puppy. I wonder if he has a caretaker nearby.
Oh boy.
Okay, preview end.
Whoa. Wow.
That is honestly pretty impressive for them.
Yeah. These visuals are great.
Ooh!
Oh.
Yes.
Just
All right.
All that
Dang.
effort for a tree.
Let's. Ooh.
Wolverine versus Raiden moment. Ooh.
Oh, dang. Oh man, he's approaching him menacingly.
Well, he can't cut the scrap out of him without getting close.
Some kind of
True.
Me. And that means I know how to stop him.
Ooh. God.
Okay, the hand drawn here is
Holy.
very nice.
Does he know?
Oh boy.
What was that?
Gone black.
Swords
Oh
gone.
no. Oh no.
Boy.
Come on, Jonathan.
No, listen, there. I'm sorry.
Joe.
Palette shift. That's rip. That's rip for Tanjiro. Oh.
What?
What?
Did he dodge?
What?
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
Yes.
oh,
Give him the boot. Come on.
oh, no.
Suspense.
She's my sister.
Oh. Oh no.
No.
My honor as a gentleman, I will protect her with my life.
It made me tear up. You're not supposed to do this.
No.
Make me cry, man.
Why is this gotta be so sad?
oh.
Nezuko.
Oh.
That is definitely very
did not
different.
I did not expect to almost cry here.
No.
Please don't touch me. On paper, Tanjiro did initially seem to have more advantages in this battle.
No.
Oh man.
No.
No, no, no.
No, he did not.
Jonathan, and with way more experience.
Man.
Tanjiro's demon
I mean, I
slayer
guess that
took
part's
place
true.
over a couple of years.
All right, this is up there as one of my top
Tanjiro
favorites
was
now. It's
obviously
like
a superior
top.
Yeah,
swordsman with
this is really good.
That was a very different tone for the animation
Yeah.
than they've
Oh,
ever
yeah.
gone for.
Improvised
Yeah.
as a swordsman.
They're pretty, like,
We
respectful.
get to see an actual somber battle on this show.
But he
Yeah.
more than made up for it in hand-to-hand
Well,
combat.
does Might count?
Pretty much out of options without a blade.
Jonathan also had
What?
an edge in
Does
strength.
Might
Comparing
count?
Tanjiro to
I mean, that
Dom
wasn't really
and JoJo to
somber, that
targets,
was more
Jonathan
just
was over
two
twice as strong.
just
And while Tanjiro later
kings
fought
beating the
more
tar out of
powerful
each other.
Jonathan did the same.
Yeah, that
Kinda.
Way faster.
not necessarily in a
That
bad.
was more hype than it was emotion.
Or maybe like Saitama versus Popeye.
Maybe.
Ooh, yeah, that was a good one. It didn't make me cry, but it definitely made me feel good.
Dio was able to keep up with stands like Star Platinum.
Star
Man.
Platinum.
Dio did this on his
Star
own,
Platinum.
and that was
The
while
world.
using Jonathan's body.
Even with multiple ways to predict Jonathan's movements and see the flow of his
But
blade
yeah,
with X-ray vision, Tanjiro
Not
was
necessarily in a bad way, but like that ending almost felt like a fan fiction-y ending. Like it feels like there could be a continuation of that somehow.
That'll be fun. Nezuko versus Alphonse hit. Jojo's gonna be there.
That would be so random.
Other Ripple users have done to ordinary humans with a single zap. And Jonathan had the opportunity to do this literally every time Tanjiro blocked his blade.
Sure, Tanjiro could recover himself with the breath,
Oh,
but that'd
man.
be a breath spent healing
Oh.
and not, fighting.
And while Sun Breathing's overuse was dangerous,
Slower and weaker overall.
JoJo's Hamon
See-through
had
Willard.
no such drawback.
Which meant
They
that
misspelled
JoJo
world.
could keep fighting for as long as he needed to.
Tanjiro was never going to go down easy, but Jonathan's speed, Hamon, and righteous gentlemanly fists carried him to victory.
Johnny,
Yeah, that was interesting. I did not dislike
The
that.
winner
I
is
did not
Jonathan
dislike that.
Joestar.
No, I like this very much.
That was a
Thank you
still
for watching.
image.
Stay tuned. We'll be jumping into the next matchup next.
All
Let's
right,
see.
who we got next?
Unexpected, please. Give us an unexpected
And
matchup.
by downloading the battle music linked down below.
All right. Oh boy.
Thor. Oh, Thor versus Vegeta.
All right.
I have
Let's
mixed
get it.
feelings.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Seems.
So yeah, final score 8 out of 10 for me.
I don't necessarily score them out of 10, but I liked it.
I mean,
I did like it.
Yeah, I love it a lot.
I very much did.
I think the puppeting was a little bit in places.
The puppet animation's always going to be a bit wonky, but they've definitely improved with it.
Oh, they've improved with it. And you say always, there have been exceptions in my opinion, but besides the point.
Miles and Static was kind of good with the puppet animation, but like, I don't know, everything else just felt off to me.
Funny you should say that. That was actually the first one they did, and also I disagree. That one was very, very... I liked how fluid everything looked, but at the same time, I prefer puppet animation when it's barely noticeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the hand-drawn stuff in this episode was really, really good, though.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
It was so good.
The visuals were really appealing.
Yeah. And next time.
Next time is gonna be...
Wow.
Somebody's gonna be angry.
Someone is going to be angry.
Oh man, I wonder who that person is.
I'm not talking about a specific person, although I know who you're thinking of. Anyway, I just mean in general.
Yeah.
I honestly would have liked Vegeta versus DDD more.
Stop. No.
Come on, that's fun.
Maybe a little bit, but not really.
Are you telling me you wouldn't want to hear Vegeta's theme meshed with the Masked DDD theme?
See, that sounds fun, but are you telling me that there's any other merit?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It sounds like dumb fun. That's the merit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's the trade-off for me. When it comes to doing a proper death battle episode, I prefer there to be something behind the fun of it. Like, do something like a DBX or 1 Minute Melee if it's going to be...
Oh, that would be a good DBX.
Yeah, it would.
Maybe.
No research involved.
Yeah. If you really just want to have fun, I think that's the place for it. Whereas proper death battle is a lot more about, research, connections between the characters, all that sort of good stuff.
Yeah.
So you think they're gonna bring Lenny Patora back as Vegeta? Or are they gonna get somebody else?
Who knows, actually. I
know they got Takahata for Alucard, but like I don't know, they replaced Shadow last time.
Yeah.
I thought did quite well.
Yeah, to be fair, I know people just really like Takahata, so they wanted him as Shadow, but it's like, I don't know, I think the new Shadow voice actor fits a lot better.
Oh yeah, Apocalypse did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I personally, Takahata's like one of my idols in voice acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, I don't know, he just got a great voice.
I get that.
Really, really varied, too.
That's one thing. See, I'm interested in voice acting, but at the same time, I don't know how much range I really have.
Yeah. I found something. Range is good. It's a great start, but you gotta have, if it doesn't have like emotion behind it, if it doesn't feel real, or at least entertaining, then the range doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Because you can like do 20 different voices, but if they don't have anything behind it, it's not gonna be any good.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to add?
I cannot think of anything.
All right.
Do you guys?
Thank you.
Wait.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Wow.
No, go on, Andy.
Do you guys think Dorjita's gonna be sprites or 3D?
I think it'll be 2D.
I'm thinking sprites, yeah.
I think it'll be sprites.
Yeah, can see that.
I mean, they already did a 3D Thor versus Vegeta, so that would just...
Yeah, and I can't necessarily see them doing that again, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean, they could always make it better.
They could just make it better.
Oh, they definitely could make it better.
Yeah.
Instead of a, 1 minute long 3-punch, whatever that was.
My favorite thing is that the Rooster Teeth version... Isn't it just that they didn't really have time to finish it or something? Like, there was file corruption. I remember there was some debacle going on behind the scenes with that, but they updated
more behind it.
But they updated the Rooster Teeth version to actually be at least marginally better.
Yeah. It was still bad, though.
Maybe, yeah. Okay. Well,
all right.
Thank you very much for having me.
Oh,
Yep.
no problem.
Thanks.
And yeah, if you guys like the video, you can like it. If you didn't, leave a dislike. But either way, I'll see all of you in the next video.
Really hope this takes our breath away.
You guys didn't even laugh. I just completely skipped I just completely skipped the other half of that. Because it's not even worth mentioning.
Right, yeah.
You know, the full thing. We might get it right, we might get it wrong.
Might get it right, we're gonna get it right.
Yeah.